Hi guys, welcome to our week 5 video, and this one is going to be going over the 5-week exam. So this is actually going to be a little bit shorter than the other videos because the 5-week exam is just content that has been from the previous units actually. So we're sticking with content that's been in units 1 through 4. So this is stuff that we've already worked on. The only thing that's going to be new is going to be our 5-finger patterns and crosshand arpeggios. So let's go ahead and get started with that because that is our little new element. So we're going to go over to our page 60 and 61 in the book. And today we're going to be doing F sharp and C sharp major for our 5-finger patterns and our crosshand arpeggios. So we're going to go ahead and just get started with the, let's start with the C sharp. So for this one, I'll call out our pattern of black keys and white keys. Make sure that the one that you have in the middle is, I'm going to say F, but it's, in this case, it's actually, we're going to call it E sharp, but make sure it's that one and not E natural. It's E sharp and not E natural, okay, for our C sharp 5-finger pattern. So let's go ahead and try this one, and I'm going to say this one using our pattern of black and whites, finger numbers, then note names. And then we'll do the crosshand arpeggio. So here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Black, black, white, black, 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 white, black, black, white, black, white, black. And finger numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1, and note names, C sharp, D sharp, E sharp, F sharp, G sharp, F sharp, E sharp, D sharp, C sharp, E sharp, G sharp, E sharp, C sharp. Perfect. Now we're going to do the crosshand arpeggios, starting with saying our finger numbers. Ready, go. 5, 3, 1, right hand 1, 3, 5, left hand 5, 3, 1, right hand 1. Note names, C sharp, E sharp, G sharp, C sharp, E sharp, G sharp, C sharp, E sharp, G sharp, C sharp. Perfect. Now we're going to do our F sharp 5-finger pattern. So for this one, you're going to make sure that you do B for your white key here. Okay, so your fingers 3 and 4 on your right hand and 3 and 2 on your left hand are going to be a little bit close to each other. So let's go ahead and try this one. 1, 2, ready, go. Black, 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 white, black, white, black, 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 and finger numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1, and note names, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B, C sharp, B, A sharp, G sharp, F sharp, A sharp, C sharp, A sharp, F sharp. Now our crosshand arpeggio, saying our finger numbers out loud. This one is all black keys. 1, ready, go. Left hand 5, 3, 1, right hand 1, 3, 5, left hand 5, 3, 1, right hand 1. Note names, F sharp, A sharp, C sharp, F sharp, A sharp, C sharp, F sharp, A sharp, C sharp, F sharp. Beautiful. So that's it. That's what we've got for your sort of technique elements that you have for the 5-week exam. So you're going to turn those in. And then the other thing that you are going to do is you're going to choose one of the following solo rep selections. You can choose miniature waltz on page 33. And I'm going to give you just a quick, just for your convenience. We've already gone through these in the actual previous week's videos, but just for convenience, I'm going to include these here, just playing through so that you can kind of hear what they sound like and giving just a couple of general statements about this one. So for this one, again, remember we have sort of all of our different intervals in the left hand with this one. So you would definitely want to practice this one hand separately and make sure that you've got those intervals written in for the left hand. And I'll go ahead and give you, just so you can hear this one. Again, in terms of tempo, we're looking for it to be well prepared. So if it's really, really well done and a little on the slower side, that's much better than it being really, really fast and kind of sloppy. So here's a little go through of this one. All right, and so then the next one that you could choose would be Dance on page 46. This is the one where the left hand remains exactly in the same hand position, that G and D the whole time. And then we have the first line and the third line are repeated. So because this one is a little bit easier because of that left hand, this is one that, you know, again, we'd be looking for a little bit of a faster tempo. You know, if you're going in, that's going to be a little bit too slow, But again, looking for something that's well prepared, you know, if your dynamics are present and everything, that's great. Don't forget the repeats. Bottom line. All right, and then you could also do Bright Lights Boogie on page 47. And this one, we have that first and second ending, a little bit more complicated with like the accidentals. We have more switching between the left and right hand. We have that left hand crossing in the first ending. So just a couple things to be aware of. Here's how this one goes. Second ending. So again, that was a little bit more on the simple side, so we'd be kind of looking for a little bit more in terms of tempo, and maybe getting all the dynamics in there and everything. And then your last option is the little scherzo that we have on page 64. And this one's probably the most complicated of them. So again, this would be one, if you're doing this a little bit under tempo, that'd be just fine. But here's our example. Remember those thumb positions. That makes this one really, really easy. Here we go. Beginning. Beautiful. And then the last thing that you're going to include on your 5-week exam is the harmonization of two-hand accompaniment on page 68. So again, we just went over this last week, and you should have all of those notes written in, or kind of a guideline written in for those two bottom clefs. So you're playing the bottom part, you don't have to play the melody, you're just playing those two bottom clefs, the accompaniment. And so I'll just go ahead and remind you of how this one goes. Again, you can write in as many of the notes or few of the notes as you want to, as works for you. But this is how it will sound all put together. You can also do this fast. And again, you don't really have to to do anything with the main melody portion on that one, so you are just playing those two bottom parts of the accompaniment. So that's what you're going to do for the exam, is you choose one of the solo reps, and then you do your technique portion, and then the harmonization is 2 minute accompaniment. A few tips for the exam are, as usual with the videos, but especially the exam, don't wait until Sunday morning to start filming, and don't wait until Sunday at 11 to start uploading your videos. You want to make sure that you give yourself plenty of time. I would so recommend that you try filming it in multiple segments. So go through it on Monday, make sure that you got your technique stuff down, and then give that a try and just film it. That way you're not having to get your best shot at everything all at the same time. If you kind of spread it out and say, okay, I just need to do my best on the 5 pattern today. I just need to do my best on the solo rep today. It's a lot of pressure to put on yourself to try to get everything perfect at one time in one go, and that's when you're going to kind of get frustrated with yourself, and kind of give up and give what is not maybe your best try. Another thing to make sure that you're doing with whatever you end up choosing on the for the exam, I would definitely go through and a lot of times when we get anxious, or we just have pressure on ourselves because it's an exam or something, we tend to be like, okay, I need to practice it at full speed, both hands together. That's not always the shortest path between like not having it learn great and having it learn great. Definitely, even if you feel like you procrastinate a little bit, which is okay, still do it separately. Still tap through the rhythms alone. You won't believe how much time you'll save yourself by just isolating those little things that you need to practice, and that'll actually save yourself a lot of time in the practice room of kind of like going over things over and over again. Once you sort of have, if you're struggling with something more than once or twice, break it down and practice just that section alone. Practice hands separately. All of those things are really, really helpful. Practice strategies. Again, be very, very conscientious about putting the numbers and all this kind of stuff because this exam is kind of the first, sort of more high pressure assignment where it's going to be a little bit more serious about, taking points off if the grade is not correct, because that is really, really important. Make sure that you're practicing in steady tempo. You're going through the note names. You're marking your music as you need to, and you should be good to go. This is designed to not be, a huge horrible jump from what you have to do on your weekly assignments. Just a little bit different. So, as always, if you have any questions, feel free to contact me or your instructor. And happy practicing, and good luck on your first exam.